Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Andrew Tapopi, and this is the Identity Podcast. If you are new on this channel, you are at the right platform. Just subscribe, on every video that is coming up there. In other words, you just smash the notification button there so that any other time, any video that comes on this platform, you will be the very first person to get these videos. Of course, it's been long without recording. The other time we talked about the role of everyone on earth. You need to pay attention that on this channel, we talk about purpose, we talk about passion, we talk about, redefining identity. So in this video today, we are going to talk about how to build confidence. Now, there are a lot of people out there who define confidence in many ways. For example, Alan Webb describe confidence as the ability of self-trust. See, other words, the moment you start chasing things in this world, the things start running away from you. For example, start chasing money, you will become more and more poorer. If you start chasing, for example, you are in a relationship, you're chasing about that guy, you become more vulnerable, because one of the days the man will realize that you are so desperate, and the man will start running away. So he says that it's a matter of self-trust. In other words, you stop chasing and you start trusting. So now, according to me, confidence is the ability of how you feel about yourself. So how you feel about yourself is what I call self-confidence. Feeling is also contagious. That sometimes you feel great, and the other person next to you will also notice that you are feeling great. Now, there are many ways that you can create and bring about or develop self-confidence in yourself. Now, self-confidence has nothing to do with age. Self-confidence has nothing to do with your qualification. There are a lot of people out there with powerful qualification, PhDs, they have done master's degree, but yet the confidence is not there. And this is the reason why most of the people are losing opportunities. You go for an interview, you go for an interview for a certain organization, and you don't just have confidence. People will look at you and say, oh, this man cannot really come in this organization because of lack of confidence. So there are many ways that you can increase your confidence. I will be right back as we talk about many ways to increase self-confidence. Welcome back. So what we are saying, first of all, as we said, confidence is a feeling that you have about yourself. So, but feelings without action is a waste of time. You can feel great, but if you're not doing anything that can lead you to greatness, you are wasting your time. So number one thing that you can take note of is to work on yourself. Most of the people feel like, they are not capable of doing anything because perhaps they lack specific skills. Now, if you know that it's a skill that you are lacking, of course, you have to go out there and look for these specific skills. Go on YouTube, search how to increase confidence. I'm talking to you today. So it's very important not just to feel about something, but to do about something that will lead you to the way you are feeling about something. So if you are feeling great today, you need to go out there, do things that will lead you to greatness. So start working on yourself. Work on yourself. Some people don't feel confident because of their bodies, the way their body looks. Perhaps you have a tiny body, you have a huge body, and therefore you cannot just continue feeling that way. You need to work on yourself. If it requires you to go to the gym and start exercising, go there, thereby you realize that, wow, my body is really changing now. And therefore that will really give you self-confidence. Even just to approach different people, it will give you that kind of confidence. So that's number one. Number two, smile. There is nothing that is so convincing than smiling. There are people who are always saying, wow, that guy is always smiling. That lady is always smiling. For example, you are being called for a certain forum, youth forum or any kind of forum, or you are called for an interview, and the only first thing that you do is smile. The first person that will approach you will, of course, feel something about you. Even the people about something about self-confidence and smiling is that people may think of something that you are not. People will feel like the guy is always happy, the guy is being treated very well, the girl is just enjoying life. Or perhaps that you are even looking for a job. That means you need a job, you need a good life. However, people will start thinking that, wow, the guy is so self-confident, the lady is so self-confident just because of a smile. So don't be a too serious kind of a person, always trying to intimidate people and trying to threaten people. Smile, always smile. The reason why God gave you this white kind of teeth is for you to smile and showcase the creation of God. Number 3, positive thinking, positive mindset. If you want to increase self-confidence, think good things about yourself. Again, as I'm talking about the previous videos of what you do not know about yourself, I talked about self-imagination. You see, the way you perceive yourself, the way you look at yourself and say, you know what, Andrew, you are so handsome. Andrew, you are so great. Thomas, you are so powerful. You see, self-imagination, also positive thinking. You see, when you think about good things about yourself, you start becoming what you think. What you think is what you become. The Bible says, whatsoever a man think in his heart, so he is. So start thinking good things about yourself. I am great. I am becoming the powerful, CEO of this company. I'm going to becoming the managing director of this kind of a person. I'm going to become the greatest athlete on earth that was ever seen on earth. Positive thinking that will help you to build self-confidence. Number 4, compliments. When you talk about compliment, you are not talking about just complimenting yourself. Of course, we are talking about you complimenting others. For example, you have seen a powerful person, a person that you have really been, inspired by. So you start complimenting this kind of a person. You go out there and say, you know what? How are you doing it? You are doing it the most. Wow, you are so bold. You are so confident. And I'm so inspired by you. By doing so, you will be able to ask questions. How are you this kind of confident? How are you this bold? What are the ways that you came about? What are the ways to become confident? So go out there and compliment others. And when complimenting others, do not forget to compliment yourself. Whenever you go out there and try these kind of skills the other person told you, go out there and say, wow, I am so proud of myself. I am doing this and this and this. So something that you also need to understand about self-confidence is that self-confidence brings about attraction. When you are self-confident, when you are confident about who you are, what you are becoming, people get attracted by you. This leads us to number 5, which is find your purpose. Of course, this is an identity podcast, and it's a podcast of which we focus on who you are, what you want to become, who really you are, things that you like. Finding your purpose will really help you to have self-confidence, because you know that on earth you are destined for this kind of a career of life. You are destined for greatness. You know that when people are talking about chemistry, they are talking about me. When people are talking about biology, they are talking about me. When people are talking about sports, there's no way people talk about sport without talking about me. That is finding your purpose, finding that thing that you like the most. You see, that means when you also find about something that you like about yourself, you will stop wasting time hanging around with the wrong people. I repeat again, if you find your purpose, you will stop wasting your time hanging around with people. Les Brown says that we only focus on the only, quality people, only quality people, and you don't want to miss out the quality people that are, carrying you out and through your destiny. These are some ways, few ways that you can actually help yourself build your confidence. And you do not want to miss out the following video that will talk about, how to lose your confidence. Most of people have done this few mistakes that I'm just going to elaborate. So thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Andrew Tapopi, and this is the Identity Podcast. Do not forget to follow us on Instagram. Go and subscribe. And you, of course, you will not be missing out all the videos that will be releasing. For me, Andrew Tapopi, thank you so much. I love you, and God bless you.